Hello, welcome to Dimple's and Arabian Journey, sharing recipes every Sundays and on Thursday. Please don't forget to subscribe us and stay connected by hitting onto the bell icon for all the further notification. Today's unique recipe out of the box is fruit custard, a very popular desserts, can be made in minutes, and the version which I have made or prepared today is completely eggless with very minimum and basic ingredients. Quick and easy for any occasion. So let's start cooking. Before proceeding with the main ingredient, let me show you the custard powder, that is the core ingredient ratio in detail. Here I've taken 1/3 cup of custard powder, that equals to 3 tablespoons of custard powder. This is a completely eggless recipe. Most of the custard recipe, that is the fruit custard especially, gets ruined because it is completely eggless. So this is the reason I'm showing you the custard powder ratio in detail. Any brand of custard powder is okay. And the ingredient list are half cup of sugar, same custard powder 1/3 cup, 3 to 4 cardamom pods. Full fat milk is roughly around 550 ml to 650 ml. This is a room temperature milk. Now here I'm also adding 1 cup extra full fat milk. This will be onto the room temperature. So you just need to be careful regarding this. So in total we'll be using 750 to 800 ml of full fat milk. Let us now begin the process. Here I am adding the custard powder into the milk, room temperature milk please, and completely dissolve them. See that there is no lumps at all. The emphasis on room temperature is because to prepare it lump free. Pause to dissolve the custard powder, keep it aside. We need a heavy bottom pan. I'm using a saucepan. To this I'm adding the full fat cream milk. Let it heat up. We need to keep it on the lowest point of heat and let's boil. While our milk is heating up, meanwhile we can just chop some fruits accordingly. Well, this lockdown I had a very few choices to choose from. So here I'm using some bananas, apples and pomegranate. Keep on stirring the milk. See that it doesn't burn and doesn't stick to the bottom of the surface. So you just need to keep on moving. Just before the boiling point, what I would suggest you is to keep the custard mixture pre-done and ready. Now we'll be dissolving them directly into the milk, the hot milk, and keep on stirring and mixing them well. It's going to be a disaster then. It's formed lumps and then it's gone, it's ruined. So you just need to be very careful, extra careful I say, and then just add in batches the way I do. And now you just keep on moving your hands simultaneously. Please do exactly how I did for a perfect custard. Very slowly. And now you can just add the sugar, half cup of sugar I'm using, and 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 cardamom pods. If you have powder, well and good. Keep on mixing well. To avoid the lumps in between, I would also suggest you to use a whisk in between. Just 2 to 3 minutes, that's it. And the texture changes. For testing the consistency, you can just swipe across the ladle, backside of the ladle with your finger. And there you go, you get the perfect consistency. Please remove the custard off the flame and let it cool down for good 10 minutes. Off the flame and onto the room temperature, now I'm adding the fruits accordingly. Whatever is available, you can just mix them together. A very gentle mix. My fruits have become a bit brown. They are turning brownish because I've been pre-done that, pre-chopped it. So it's okay, it's still fresh. You can just add them and give it a quick mix. With your light hands, let it incorporate it well. Now you could just transfer directly the custard into a freeze-safe container, and you can just refrigerate it for good 2 hours. Do not freeze them, just refrigerate them, and the countdown begins. Post 2 hours of refrigerating, this looks too good. The custard have been formed completely. Just for a good look, a beautiful look, I'm just decorating it with some pomegranate seeds which have been saved. So here it goes. And this time serve them cold and enjoy your delicious eggless custard. Thanks for watching and stay connected to Dimples and Arabian Journey.